What's up, guys? Today we're going to be checking out the brand new TLX 9000 Cabover semi from 82 Scores Studios. This mod is now available on PC and console. Anyway, let's get into it. So this is the brand new TLX 9000 that has just been released day of recording here, and I gotta say it is one heck of a nice semi. In my opinion, probably one of the nicest ones to come to Farm Sim in a long time. So right here we've got the truck all kitted out how I liked it, but I will take you guys into the shop later and we're gonna take a better look at this. But first I'm gonna show you guys some of the cool features about this truck and its pulling capabilities. So once we jump in the truck here, the first thing you're going to notice is there is actually door animations, which is one of the coolest things I've seen for a Cabover semi in Farm Sim. Also here we've got a very nice, very detailed interior, all kitted out with all the TXL logos you could ever want. But you guys are probably wondering what this thing sounds like, so I'm going to start it up. There we go. That is one heck of a startup sound, I will say that. I have not heard a semi with that good of a startup sound in quite a long time. Alright, so when you're in the cab here, you can see the mouse controls best. There's a bunch of different mouse controls for this thing, and I believe left click over here, right click, will actually lower down your window, which is pretty cool. Oh dang, the crank even moves. That's awesome. So I don't think you can do it on the passenger side, but I believe it's just on the driver's side. Now there is a middle... Oh, okay, so it does roll down both sides. Okay, I didn't realize that. So when you roll down the driver's side, it will roll down the passenger side as well. And then your left mouse click back here is to move your hitch back and forth. If you would like to adjust that, there is a middle mouse control here. I'm not entirely sure what that does. I can't find the function for it, but I'm sure it does something cool. Then, of course, you fire up all your lights here. You got tons of different lights on this thing that are definitely going to light up the road at night. And then there is beacon. Oh, there's really nice beacons on this thing too, dang. So you got all your beacons, you got all your flashers and stuff. Really just a very detailed truck. But enough admiring the thing, let's test it out and see how well this thing can pull. So I got a trailer set up here with a massive John Deere 4-wheel drive on it here. And we're gonna get this hooked up, there we go. You know what, we'll turn our running lights on too. Oh dang, this even has custom driving sounds too. I'm hoping this is not too loud over the mic, but it shouldn't be. Alright, let's see if we can actually get out of here now. We might just be able to make it. There we go. Alright, let's get ourselves out onto the open road here. I believe this way is the open road. Get ourselves onto the highway here. Look both ways, make sure there's no traffic, and let's get onto the highway. Alright, here we go. So I think this thing does have shifting sounds as well, which is really awesome. They are kind of subtle, but you can hear them, which is pretty awesome. And man, oh man, is this thing roll cool. And then you got your Jake brake to wake all the neighbors up in the morning. Alright, so I'm in the shop here. I believe you're going to find this under trucks. If you scroll on down here, I got a lot of mods. Oh, it's right here. So you're going to find this in trucks, or you're going to go to brands, and you're going to look at 82. You're going to scroll on down, and there's your truck. So this truck has loads of different configurations, as well as every color configuration you could ever want. So I'm going to try go over all of them. So this is just the standard truck. This is how it is in store before any options here. So you got configurations, you've got PTO hitch, rear hitch, preset 1, which adds fenders, and I believe changes the stack setup. And then you've got your standard, and that's pretty much it for configurations. And then here there is loads of different wheel options. You got your stock, you got your aggro tires, spiked covers, which are my favorite. And then you got your lug covers. And then this option here stretches the frame out, which really just makes the truck longer. And then you go to the next option here, and I believe it adds another fuel tank. And that's all for wheel brands. Then you got your wheel setup, which when you go through these options, I believe it just changes the frame design. So there's tons of different configurations you can go through with that. And this right here, this is just a condition mod. It's not an actual mod of the truck. Then you got your license plate, you got your standard no license plate, you got the standard, you got the double, and then you've got the simple. Rear fenders here, you got your standard, main with lights, you got your style 2 with lights. So you basically have these fenders with or without lights, colored or chrome. And then you got your bumpers, you got your standard, you got the Aussie bumper oversized, the Aussie bumper, custom bumper with lights, and then custom bumper. And then it's back to standard. Air intake, it's kind of hard to get a good view, but you've got your standard, and then you've got your snorkel intake. And then you've got your visor option down here. You got standard, you got your drop visor, and I believe drop visor with lights. And then I think that's the chrome option without lights, and there's a bunch of different variants if you want colored or chrome. Extras here, you've got your headache rack with the lights, without the lights, without the beacon, and without lights or the beacon. And then you're back to standard. And then you've got your engine setups here. You got the TLX 9000, the TLX T9 520, the TLX T9 425, and then you're back to the TLX T9000. Next up here, we got lighting, You've got your standard, working lights, all TLX, which I believe is just all the working lights, chicken lights with rear work lights, chain lights with spotlights, the rear work TLX lights, and then TLX spotlights. Exhausts here, you got the standard, and you got the stacks. As well, you got the straight with flappers, and then the straight angled, and then your standard. So this thing has about as many options as you're ever going to want to customize this thing exactly how you like it, and you're going to be able to do about everything you want with this thing. Anyway, this was my personal favorite configuration with all sorts of cool stuff on it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this truck. As well, this mod is public, and it is available on PC and console meaning Xbox and PlayStation. Also, I will leave a link to the mod in the description for you guys to check out for yourself. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.